What if a dog attack causes a motorcycle accident in Illinois? Hi, I'm Josh Rohrscheib. I'm a personal injury lawyer in Central Illinois, and we handle car accident cases, dog bite, dog attack cases, motorcycle accident cases, and in some small subset of motorcycle accident cases are actually caused, typically when a motorcyclist is riding pretty slowly through a residential neighborhood, by attacking dogs, by a dog that will charge, chase, attack, try to bite the motorcycle rider while they're operating their motorcycle. And when that happens and it causes the motorcycle rider to wreck their bike, or when they get bit by the dog, the motorcycle rider would generally have a claim if the dog was taking some kind of provocative action against them, charging them, attacking them. They would have a claim generally against the owner of the dog or whoever was in control of the dog. And the claim would be typically brought in Illinois under a statute called the Illinois Animal Control Act. Now, the Illinois Animal Control Act is a very favorable law for folks who are injured in a dog attack. And under the Animal Control Act, if you're in a place that you have a right to be, if you did not provoke the dog, if you're peaceably conducting yourselves, then you have a right to be compensated by the owner of the dog or the defendant in the case for all of your damages that would typically be compensable under Illinois law. Now, this can include your medical bills, your wage loss, any scarring or disfigurement, any disability, any pain and suffering you may have, like emotional or physical, any future medical treatment you might need, any of these elements of damages would be available to you under the Illinois Animal Control Act. Now, as a practical matter, it's important to note that we can only really recover funds for you if there is a source of funds available. And typically that means the homeowner's insurance policy or some insurance policy of the dog owner or of the potential defendant. It's usually a homeowner's policy. Sometimes it's a renter's policy. Sometimes it's a personal umbrella policy. And the other potential source of recovery is usually the personal assets of the dog owner. Now, as a practical matter, folks who have significant personal assets tend to also have insurance. And folks who do not have insurance tend to not have significant personal assets. So in many of these cases, if there is no insurance, there may be real obstacles to ever recovering money from the defendant. You run into the classic, you can't get blood from a turnip problem. And for these reasons, it's important to talk to a lawyer right away, to get some help determining what insurance policies may be available, to make sure the case gets investigated right away. We would encourage you, if you are injured on a motorcycle by an attacking dog, to immediately call animal control and have a report made to document the bite. And if you have any other questions about these types of cases or want more information about how to proceed, our firm and other injury lawyers would be happy to give you a free consultation to talk about your options, to talk about your case, and go into the specific details of your particular case so we can give you better information. Anyway, I hope this information is helpful, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video.